Alrighty, welcome back. We are on episode number 25 of Divinity Original Sin, Part 1, the Enhanced Edition. Last episode, we found a bloodstone. We didn't find the bloodstone. Evelyn gave us the bloodstone to heal one of two men that were injured. Upon interacting with the bloodstone, we were sent to the end of time, which is where we're at now. Last episode, we talked to Zigzax the Imp and talked to the Weaver of Time, I think that's the name. Anyway, we have to go back and talk to them again. While we were up here in this little area, we found a lot of inactive portals, and some party animals seem to just randomly come in through the observatory. We found a pig and a rat, and the party animals, they just kind of instantly poured in and run off toward the Forbidden Zone. We can't attack them. I'm not sure what that's all about. But anyway, we'll go in here and continue.
So, what do you think, Source Hunter?
Let's go ahead and talk to him first. Okay, apparently he doesn't want to talk to him. Alright.
The glint in your gaze and the set of your brow suggest to me that you've not given up on our dear old Rivellon, not just yet. No, with you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no time. We'll find out just who you are and how exactly to send the void back to wherever it came from. But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you? Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Just, don't go sharing it around. Never know who we can trust these days. Off you go, then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time.
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void, I honestly don't know. But ask her. If she claims it is so, perhaps she knows why.
Like the imp said to the ballista operator, shoot! Wouldn't it just? Would that I had a Starstone sightseeing guide, but alas, such a booklet does not exist. Just like yourselves, Starstones are curiously absent from history, both in my writings and on the Tapestry of Time. From what I can gather, though, they were once cherished by devious sorcerers whose reign ended long ago. The stones are therefore most likely to be found in the ancient places of this world. Ruins, caves, the lairs of long-forgotten evils. Those are the dens you should frequent. 2 more pieces of advice. Don't go unarmed, and consult with my agent. Neither do I, but the mere fact that activated Starstone has set the Weaver of Time weaving again more than implies that it and the Void Dragon are natural enemies. This in turn more than implies that you are the Void's natural enemy, for it is you who is setting new events in motion. You who is handing the Weaver new threads. And that which she is weaving is more than an ornament to decorate the shelter plane. It is both history and future history. It is all of time. We may not understand the how yet, but our aim is clear. We shall save creation from the grip of the void. Now, isn't that a lovely mission? Oh, I don't know if I'm more than those things per se, but having been given a divine mission does have its perks. Old age can't touch me, that's one. Immortality is mine as long as no one skewers me with a sword, and even then I'll be back in a jiffy. But of course I have a price to pay for something that is priceless. It is my duty to record all of history, and an arduous task that is. Not to mention how much stress that void out there is causing me. The end of time. I'll be out of a job. So, gather those star stones so that we may know the history that was lost. Know so that we must not repeat what leads us to this dangerous precipice, but do better and close the dark eye of the void forever. Lonesome, observing the frontier of creation, surfing the vibrant tide of the eons, always approaching yet never reaching shore. Lonesome, being privy to all that has been and all that is. Well, yes, actually. I don't mean to complain, but one certainly doesn't mind a bit of company now and then. Perhaps you can imagine the profound pleasure it is to have made the Weaver's acquaintance after all these years. I can hardly wait to pick her brain about the great battle of the sons of Sigurd. The last Rivellonian who remembers it died more than 7,000 years ago. Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return to Rivellon, there will be someone waiting for you. My agent, my eyes and ears upon your world. I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can. Time, I need hardly remind you, is of the essence.
Okay. Zigzags told you the secret of waypoint travel. Use the Rift travel button to travel to any waypoint shrine
The
you
question
discover.
has me stumped, milady. Why are there two of us? Two beings that record all of history parallel to one another.
That is a good question, Zigzags. One without a conclusive answer, though its resolution may lie in conception. Where you chronicle, I both chronicle and create. Where you arrive at conclusions, I spin origins besides.
Zigzag showed us how to travel between the end of time and Rivellon. We can come and go as we please. He also reinforced our mission to find
I
more
wonder,
Starstone.
do you know more about the Void? What it is? What lies at the heart of it?
What lies at its heart? Why, nothing, of course. The great absence of all that even the gods cannot comprehend. It eludes us, like infinity, or the finality of tick-tocking time.
We can come and go as we please. He also reinforced our mission to find more Starstone and thereby avoid obliteration of time and space by the looming void.
The Lady of Time, the Weaver of History. I am your biggest fan, dear lady. Could I get your autograph?
It shall be my pleasure, Sir Imp. I'll embroider it in the first volume of your all-encompassing chronicles.
Good to see you on the shelter plane. A home away from home, is it not? Like the imp said to the ballista operator, shoot!
How welcome you are upon this realm, our most honored guest. I hope you begin to find this place more familiar than it may yet seem.
Needle, thread, and pixie dust.
In the ethereal threads of eternity, do I record the deeds of gods and men, of beasts and spectral apparitions. The drift of continents through changing seas, the rise and fall of empires, the shift of every grain of sand on every beach, the fall of every raindrop on every world, the all but imperceptible touch of lovers' hands, this and all I chronicle without fault. Except, it seems, you. Ask and I shall answer, if I can. I am the weaver of time, as I have told you, though my existence is one that falls behind and yet far exceeds the verb, to be. I am but what I am, and that is task. It is the same for the historian. Chroniclers both are we of the epics of eternity. Perhaps we are one and the same. Task multiplied by 2. Who has made us? I do not know. Why have they done so? I do not know. Am I the beginning? And am I to be the end? Who shall say? Perhaps I am the first thing in creation. Perhaps I am creation. Perhaps I am the creator. Or maybe it is you. You who makes dying stars rekindle. Time alone will tell. Alas, the answers to those questions still elude me. You and Starstone remain the imperfections upon the tapestry. As yet. A hidden answer lies behind this veil of inscrutability, though, for the link between you and the stones reveals that your destinies are intertwined. I believe that starstones will not lead you to new places of wonder only. No, they will also lead to new knowledge through the restoration of the threads of old. Oh, Hunter, I have no need for company, like I have no need for air or appetite or affection. All I need and all I am is time. And time is running out, unless you remedy its decline. And yet, I do enjoy your companionship, for you may prove to become the cure that will heal my slipping soul. Quite so. Your absence, it should be an impossibility, but no matter where I look, you cannot be found. I do not know you, which makes you my one perennial imperfection, a blind spot in the eye of time. But perchance I may be cured of this blindness. Perchance the blemish may be undone, and time can be redeemed. What it is but a seed bereft of sun and water. What it could be, that is what the starstones will tell us. What it is but the end. What it could be is the end of ends. I reside in another realm altogether. But ever since the end of time appeared in these deep dark skies, I materialized here, as if forced to watch the one thing that is unwatchable, unendurable. A thankless task that you may yet free me from forever. I think that perhaps you can redeem time, because you create time. Indeed, you have set in motion an event I no longer held possible. Know that no longer I did weave. I sat here at the end of time and watched on as the void frays the fabric of time like a terrified god that fears the offspring of his own creations. But suddenly there was you. You who stirred the life within the stones. These stones, children of stars, they place new ribbons along my fingers like phantoms out of time. New threads emerged, and I began to weave anew. Starstone gives me new strands to braid into the tapestry. And because you give Starstone energy, it seems that you are creating time. These Starstones, please seek them so that time may yet be mended. Please, for the sake of all that lives and all that loves, seek them so that the void may yet devour itself alone.
I wonder, do you know more about the void? What it is? What lies at the heart of it?
What lies at its heart? Why, nothing, of course. The great absence of all that even the gods cannot comprehend. It eludes us, like infinity, or the finality of tick-tocking time. How might I serve our mission? Ask, and I shall answer, if I can.
Okay. So, we were time. The tapestry. You can't really get a good look at the tapestry, though. I mean, you'd think they would have made it where you can zoom in on it and look at it, but... Anyway. Let's check this thing out right here. Last chest. Let's go ahead and...
I am the last chest, the last chest, the last chest! If you believe yourself worthy of rifling through my ample treasures, I do dare you to prove it! Find my 4 sisters, no more than one in each of the realms of your wide world, and each by each, you'll discover how to open me!
Okay. Figured there would be a quest associated with that, but I guess not. Alright, well we found one of those. Alright, so I guess we're gonna head back. You've opened the Homestead travel menu. This works like a
The
waypoint
Lady of
portal.
Time! The Weaver
Select the end of
history.
time to teleport to
I
your
am your
homestead.
biggest fan, dear lady. Could I get your autograph?
It shall be my pleasure, Sir Imp. I'll embroider it in the first volume of your all-encompassing chronicles.
Yeah, and we will head back to the North Gate.
Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is.
Source Hunters! I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space. Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree? Where you can come to no harm.
So, Erifu is the agent.
I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzax, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone.
Okay, let's save that. See what Erifu has. Nothing useful.
So it is, and so it should continue to be. For I suspect his foul murder and the plight of dying time are somehow interconnected. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer spiders are trying to catch. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek. That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way. While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, I snuck into his house and had a look around. The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring. That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name.
So we've already looted that cabinet.
Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held at bay? A bed or a basket so snug it becomes, in a word, safety. But perhaps I speak only for myself, not for veterans such as yourselves that by necessity call any patch of ground they rest upon home. Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. To be able to repose without a care is such a precious circumstance, savoured all too seldomly. Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. It is void. It is death. It is nothing. I'll not pretend to have all the answers, all that I understand, all that is happening here and out there among the stars, but I do know I'd rather err on the side of caution. If Zigzags worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I laze beside the hearths of home. I met him first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of Youthful Gore. He wondered aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert, then shared what little food and water he had with him. So I told him who I was and showed him my human form. He laughed and marveled and told me stories about his travels. In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens. I was awed and frightened, but swore to help him in any way I could. As of now, that includes helping the two of you. Oh, before you go, here, take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin. Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot a white cat during your travels, do stop to say hello.
Okay.
Now, where is my pepper?
You just received a teleporter pyramid. These pyramids are linked to each other and always come in a pair. Open your inventory and use the pyramid to teleport to its pair. Alright, we're not going to do that now. What happened here? Okay. Mysterious murder. The plot thickens. Arhu told us that Counselor Jake collected Starstone. He is quite right when he says that it can hardly be a coincidence that Jake collected the one thing both we and scheming sorcerers are after. Could the reason for his murder be linked to his collection?
Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, yeah.
Teleporter pyramids. Arhu presented us with a teleporter pyramid, but he seems to have misplaced its companion. We can find the second pyramid by using the one in our possession. And a source hunter's journey. Upon returning to Rivalon from the end of time, we met Arhu, who turns out to be Zigzags' agent upon this world. According to him, the sorcerers we seek are also after Starstone, and it would be in the interest of all if we beat them to it. Okay. Alright.
Ah, how intolerable it is to think that all the knowledge of the world is being gathered by an imp. A creature that is no more than the result of a demon's bowel movement imbued with the breath of life. And yet I am a tad jealous of that jabbering little jester. To know all. It is a consummation devoutly to be wished.
Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is.
You are not of the same minds, and therefore one another's weakness. We must be steadfast. We must be firm in our desires for knowledge and power if we are to overcome the foes that would suck the very souls from our fragile frames. Let us learn, Hunter, whether you like it or not, and through wisdom grow ever more mighty.
Where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is.
Unknown to all time, are you? Leave it to an imp to try to fill our minds with all manner of magical gobbledygook. I'll tell you who you are. Source hunters, members of the most esteemed order in Rivellon. Here to find out and grind out every last speck of dark magic in the realm. There, the enigma is solved. I knew you weren't the type to be taken in by such high-flying, pie-in-the-sky nonsense. Let the magical history imps fly their floating islands into the end of time for all we care. Then again, if what he says is true, and he really does know everything, he might be a mighty powerful ally to have. Imagine! Sorry, Zaxix, I haven't fixed your space carpet, but if you could tell me where the bearded source dragon of Fire Lake has made its nest, I'd be obliged. Useful indeed. Ready to advance, ready to defend. What can I do for you, comrade? Ask away, my friend, ask away. Always helps to know a thing or two about who's covering your back against the gnashing hordes, eh? Aye, comrade. And they're as gruesome a relic as their name suggests. Death fuels them, and only a sorcerer would wield them. I've seen one put to use in my day. What I witnessed, well, it's been burned into my eyelids for too long now. I don't know if I'll ever forget.
Daemon Daemonium, I'll find you yet. Of course you do. I do, for they have demon blood running through their scoundrelly veins. Admittedly, unlike true demons, it is not impossible for an imp to be kind and mean it, to have intentions other than vile. But nevertheless, these scamps are never to be trusted. Their volatility is not only highly annoying, in all too many situations it can be lethal. Good. No use in standing about.
Alright, so let's head over back to Theleron's. See what's going on there. I don't know how that mobile kitchen got there.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for farm potatoes.
Quiet day on the mountain.
To what do I owe the repeated pleasure, Source Hunter? Another family restored, thanks to the healing arts. I'm glad to hear that Stephen will be returning to the comfortable life he's built. Thank you for your help in this matter.
Thank you. Thank you eternally for your help. Though your reaction to the healing stone, I have no idea what to make of it. That strange reaction you caused. Blue lightning from a healing stone. I've never seen anything like it. And the stone looks different now, too. Like it's devoid of life. I begin to wonder if its magical properties survived your little reaction.
Okay. So there's that stone right on the ground there. Okay. And we picked up a key.
That tone, soothing a corpse's troubled mind.
Hidden between darkness and light.
That tone, soothing a corpse's troubled mind. Can't have gotten far.
Alright, Evelyn, you need to go away.
That tone, soothing a corpse's troubled mind. Can't have gotten far.
Doctor skill book. Key. Lucky find.
Oh, I know it's here somewhere. I hardly want to ruin this particular batch of party elixir with too much wormwood.
Okay, so we found a couple of different keys there. Theleron's secret chest key. Key.
That tone, soothing a corpse's troubled
Oh,
mind.
there's the pyramid.
Can't have gotten far.
Use to teleport to the location of the other pyramid. Let's get out of here while Theleron's... He's just going on and on and on. Tired of listening to him. Let's get out here. Peace and quiet. Alright, what do we have? Old wooden fire wand. A glowing wand wreathed in phantom flame. It rests warm in your hand as if its core were made of glowing coals. Rope. A lengthy, sturdy rope, mainstay in any traveler's pack. Okay. Wounding bow of storms. That looks really shitty. Yep. Hot topics in Pyramid How To. If its ragged edges and mysterious stains are anything of an indicator, this simple parchment has lived through as much as the imp historian himself. Hot Topics in Pyramid How-To. You can travel from one pyramid to the other. Delightful. Connected parties will follow whoever has initiated travel. You can use the pyramids while holding them, or you can place or throw them on the ground and interact with them. In order to pick up a pyramid once more, you must drag it from wherever it rests into your inventory. Okay. Teleporter pyramids for dummies. Odd topics in pyramid how-to. Huh. They have two different descriptions. Weird. Lock picking. I don't think we could do anything with that. Doctor skill book. What is this? Expert marksman. Yeah. Cures weak, blind, mute, and affected. Grants 1 bodybuilding for 2 turns. 100% chance to set Doctor for 2 turns. Range of 10 meters. Expert marksman skills are skills for archers and rangers. High dexterity improves these skills. Read this book to learn the skill. Alright. Go ahead and learn that. Alright. Alright, I don't want to use this yet. Okay, so let's go talk to Arhu. Let's see if he's got anything new to say.
You there! You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut.
Wow.
What's the status,
Another
soldier?
peaceful day, sir.
Some pity.
Sorry, sir.
Excellent! Let's keep it that way.
Those boots would embarrass a bridge troll. Get to signing recruits.
Sorry, sir.
You think that's funny, Private?
Sir, no, sir.
You, again. Do feel free to depart from Sicil at your earliest convenience. Yes? Discovered anything? Oh, if you must.
Alright. Not really getting any luck on these vendors as far as good gear. It's all been pretty Alright.
Source Hunter, welcome, welcome. But certainly. What would you like to know? By all means. Of course. I hope your investigation fares well. And what might those be?
Apparently he has nothing new to say. We already checked him. Okay, well, it's that then. Where to? To Theleron.
Those bugs would embarrass a bridge troll. Get to signing recruits.
Sorry,
Let's
sir.
check out Selenia and the Quartermaster, see if they have any new gear.
Salutations, Source Hunter.
Okay, nothing. Take our leave.
Greetings! These stores are for our Legion troops. Rivellon's finest work up mighty fine appetite serving the Seven.
Oh, got this section here we can take on. Alright. Let us divorce ourselves from this.
I guess someone else got here first. Shadows hide your loyal servant.
Oh, he's encumbered. Oh. That's not good. I accidentally picked up water barrel. Well, if that's the case, yeah. Let's do this thing down the ground. Can't get over there. Have to move these. Minor strength potion. This small size strength enhancing brew still smells of the troll whose sweat glands grant it its magical properties. Summon air elemental scrolls. Summon a level 4 air elemental in a 15-meter radius for 18 seconds. Air elementals cast a forky lightning bolt spell and a feather drop teleportation spell. Their normal attack deals air damage and has a chance of stunning the target. Okay. Patty Cake Volume 2. A slim book about baking delicious bread, even when far from civilization. Patty Cake. Baking bread in a city setting is as easy as mixing flour and water and finding a hot fire. But out in the wild, the determined baker must go one or more steps farther. A mortar and pestle combined with wheat will produce a sufficient flour for baking, and water must be obtained from a nearby well. Patty Cake Volume 1. Have it already? Okay, looks like we're done here. I've got too much shit in my inventory.
Well, Source Hunter, you come to the right place, you have. I got every style of equipment to fit you from head to foot, if it's a trade you're after.
25, huh? Wonder how much it takes to get her faction up. Alright, let's give her 100 and find out. What's weighing so goddamn much? Nothing, huh? Alright. 190. Alright, so 200 does what? 4. That's not a lot, is it? Alright. I guess we can dump them all then. Alright, I don't think we need this many disarm. Let's take that. Get all those out of there. Bunch of bread. Alright, 600. 41, huh?
Well, Source Hunter, you come to the right place, you have. I got every style of equipment to fit you from head to foot, if it's a trade you're after. Hmm.
7 more. Can't even use that in a component. Weird.
Well, Source Hunter, you come to the right place, you have. I got every style of equipment to fit you from head to foot, if it's a trade you're after.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to even this one out. Crap. How much more I have to give for that one extra.
Well, Source Hunter, you come to the right place, you have. I got every style of equipment to fit you from head to foot, if it's a trade you're after.
Alright. Let's see. Alright, so got her to 100. Got our weight down some. And now we can start stealing things from here.
One man's trash is another man's trash.
Alright, so if you combine a soap with a key, get lockpicks. Okay. Thought I found a mortar and pestle. Almost positive I did, but I don't see it. I'm almost positive I got one of those. There it is. Bone dust. Okay. Pixie dust. So, pixie dust here. Originally gathered from the dwellings of pixies, it's best not to think too hard about the origins of this dust. Alright. Moon dust. An eerie glow leaks between the shadowy drawstrings of this pouch. The power of the moon can be used for light or dark purposes. Bone dust, a heap of finely powdered bone dust. If you listen closely, you could swear it whispers tragic tales of its origin. You stuff it deeper into your backpack. Nobody wants to hear that. Arrowhead. Actually, what if we take an arrowhead? I thought I saw a small poison bottle. Okay, creates a poison arrowhead. That we can go with that. I want to do that. Alright, we're going to end this episode here, pick up the next episode with more looting and yeah, various exploring. Alright, later guys.